Never having left. Right? Awesome.
Yeah, that's a pretty good line, never having left. But you know what? With that said, it seemed like I was gone forever because I thought about it every single day. And I knew a lot of my friends were here having fun, and I wasn't a part of that. That was sad.
You like to make a list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody at the party just wants to make a list.
You know, there were a couple different times when we were able to go play with our friends. One was Ken Corday's a book signing. The other was the 45th anniversary of the Television of Arts and Sciences. But it was like you could only play with your friends for a couple hours, and then you had to like. It was like Charlie McCarthy doll. You put your toys away and shut the lid, and you're like, because I'm going home now, and it was kind of like that Field of Dreams, It's like you have to go back into the corn. It's like you can't stay out on the field.
Right.
So, but now this is a good thing now.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
And John's been through a lot.
Pardon?
I said John's been through a lot.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah. And so, how does he return to the show? If you can tease a little bit.
I tease you a little bit. When you last left John, he had taken a hypodermic syringe in the spine with a toxin from the evil psychoanalyst who was trying to. She liked him. Right. She didn't want Marlene. Marlena was in the way. She had to get Marlene out of the way. And anyways, John intercepted that syringe, and he's been recovering. It was an experimental procedure, and
he hasn't landed. There's a problem with the flight. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So when you last left John Black, they had 24 hours to get him to a clinic outside of Lausanne, Switzerland. Yeah. And they've had limited success in this type of thing of ever keeping the man alive. But, so I went to Lausanne and I spent more time worrying about my recovery than I did on my business interests. So there's your little teaser. So as soon as John Black gets back, flies back to America and lands on the soil, he's got himself a problem with the FBI, with the CIA, with the SEC, with the ASPCA, with the you name all the acronyms, and because he should have been keeping a closer eye on his business. And so we're doing some storylines here, which are torn right out of the front page of every headline paper in the country.
Oh, really?
So when they say they're organic storylines, it's not like a lot of the storylines you're used to seeing John Black that came out of left field.
Right.
Which I like those. As long as you play them for a grain of truth, the audience is right there. I always had fun doing that. But these are more storylines right now that everybody can really relate to in their daily life.
Oh, great.
And we're having a lot of fun.
Great.
Well, we got a lot of good people coming back. You know that.
Yes, definitely. That should be cool.
Yeah.
You've been through a lot, and John's been through a lot. Is there anything that you want John to do that he hasn't done yet? What would be your dream story?
Well, John has been like 13 different identities. First of all, you know that when I read for this role in 1985, they started describing the character, and out of my briefcase, I pulled Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Identity.
Oh, no way.
And I said, "You're talking about Jason Bourne?" They said, "Yeah, but we can't get the name. We're going to take the initials, and we're going to call him John Black."
Oh.
So in the course of 23 years, I have referred to myself in one way or another 13 different identities.
Yeah.
And you go back to the Pawn, to John Black, to Roman, to Roman II, to Romulus, to John Stevens, to Romulus, to Forrest Alamein. I think when I ended up, wasn't it Ryan DeMira?
Wow.
So, and through those 23 years, they have given him great things to do, to expand you as an actor, and delicious women to work with, which has always been fun.
Right. Awesome.
And let's just hope that down the road, there's a lot more of that.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I wish my leading lady were here.
Yeah.
Deidre, so what do you think about all this, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, you were right.
Well, this is wonderful. This is Days of Our Lives 2.0. It's a revitalization of Days as you once knew it. The romance and the mystery and the intrigue. It's going to take you back to a warm, fuzzy place, back to 1986 and up to 95 when we were the #1 soap in all of daytime television. And that is what you're going to enjoy again. So September 26th, you tune in. You won't be able to miss a day.
Thank you, Deidre.
You're welcome.
Thank you.